Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entree Results, and we are back for another awesome, dynamic, incredible, fun, entertaining, yet altogether worthwhile and worthy podcast on sales. But this one, we're going to look at a top 10 list on how to be awesome at sales. This is sort of a laundry list, and I just had a little bit of fun with it, and these are the top 10 things to be awesome at sales. Number one, don't worry, be happy. Yes, I know we're all familiar with that song, but a lot of times in sales, people get just so stressed out, so, overwhelmed with the pressure of closing sales that it really comes off when you're interacting with your prospects and clients. And of course, we need to have urgency. Of course, we need to have that sense of urgency to take it to the next step. But the reality is, have fun with it. Don't worry. Be stress-free. The less stress-free you are, or the less stress-free at least you perceive to be for your prospect, the more successful you'll be. Number two is avoid, quote-unquote, winging it. Winging it is not good. Now, again, you don't have to be overly legalistic about the structure in which you do sales, but you need to have a model or a process and some sort of guidelines to follow. And we kind of talk through the BASS selling model in other podcasts. If you haven't looked at that, go ahead and search for that because that's a really good one. But you need to have a way to avoid winging it. Winging it just doesn't work. The next one, number three, is ask for the business. Okay, this is so simple, but make sure that as you go through your process for sales that you ask for the business. This could be directly asking for the business. It could be asking for a proposal. It could be different ways to ask. It could be, if it's a short ticket item, it could be asking for the way they want to make the investment, credit card or cash. And, there are some times where it might take a few steps before you get to that asking for the business, but whatever you do, ask for the business. The next one is talk less and listen more. Very important. Shut up and listen is a good word of wisdom that I need to tell myself sometimes. Just really ask questions and allow them to talk more so you can really learn and more understanding more about their needs. Next one is smile. This is so simple, but smile, within reason in your presentation when you're interacting with clients, especially on the phone. A lot of people don't think it's important to smile on the phone, but if you're on the phone with someone, even more important to smile. People can feel that warmth as they come across the phone when you smile. Next, set boundaries for your schedule. A lot of times, a lot of sales is about time management and having the proper process for sales. Listen, you don't have to take calls at all hours of the day, all weekends. Depending on your industry, make sure you have some type of schedule or cutoff for your schedule. Oftentimes, it's going to end up helping you make a lot more money in the long run because you have a little bit more boundaries in your schedule. The next one, follow up. Follow up until someone tells you no. Oftentimes, it's 7 to 9 times of follow-up, whether it's a call, email, text message, in person. Just keep following up until they tell you no. And obviously, the larger the price point of your product or service, the more follow-up that it takes. Next, kick fear in the gut. Listen, many of us, if not all of us, an overwhelming majority of us have in our core this fear of being the stereotypical salesperson. Listen, call that fear out, kick it in the gut, and take action. Fear holds many of us back from being awesome and incredible at sales. Next one, fire bad prospects. Listen, you don't have to work with everyone. Make sure you have a good target of who you want to work with. A person that's going to be a good fit for your products and service, someone you can really help, someone who has the financial needs to invest, and someone that's not going to wear you out to the limit constantly, and it's going to suck up all of your time. So it's okay it's okay that not everyone's a good fit for you. It's okay to fire bad prospects. And finally, last and certainly not least, Fall in love with sales. It is a joy to be able to sell. It's a art. It's a skill set that I really want to encourage you guys to fall in love with sales. It is such a fun profession, and that is it. That's your top 10 list. Go out, make it happen, and have a better than awesome day.